All right, hey guys, so we are at Fatima's house. We're about to go there. We're out by the highway, and I'm not sure if this is for them. This is my first time coming to her house since the materials have been ordered and delivered, and I didn't know where they were being delivered at. So I thought the plan was to go deliver it near her house, the closest it could be. But you know, with it being wet, it rained today, it rained yesterday, and we finally had a little break where it didn't rain for like 2 days and it was dry a little bit, but then it rained again. So they may have delivered here because they didn't have any other option. But here it is, and I just feel bad because I don't want them to do more work than they have to. So, but it might be the only option. So it's right there. Richie and Daniel are up there. But if you guys haven't seen the video of, you know, what it takes to go there, I'm gonna ride my bike up there, so I'm gonna come back in a second. But this is the path they need. This will be the longest walk out of any other project, the hardest one to get there. And I just feel bad for the workers. So, but if that's the only option they have, you know, there's nothing really we can do. But this is the way that it goes. If you've seen the other videos, so they'd have to walk all the way from the highway, all the way this way, around, and then the rest of the way is to the bridge, and then they have to get on that boat. So they have to load one of those on the little boat, and then go across that way. And on really rainy days, Fatima actually sent me a picture. We were gonna do this earlier, but then it rained for like, you know, almost a week straight, and I'm not kidding, it was like a week straight, like I don't know how many hours a day. But she sent me a picture how this whole thing was filled with water, the whole river. So where you usually cross with the little boat, it was totally flooded. So it was like water was from like all the way there on that side, pretty much where the cows are, and all the way over here. So the boat situation wouldn't even work. So you wouldn't be able to do this at all. But at least now they can kind of use there. But I guess that's what we have done. So we're gonna go over there now and see what the situation is there. I know they have the hole dug, and I think they delivered some of the materials closer to the house, but they couldn't make it all the way because of the sogginess, like it's very, very muddy out there. But we'll see what the situation is. But this is kind of the path that they would take if they come here. So at least it's only the rocks, but you know, that still is many trips. If you put all those into a bag, it'd probably be, I don't know, I'm guessing at least 50 or more trips, maybe less, I don't know. But anyway, this would be the path they're gonna take. All right guys, so here we are. We're down by the river now. We're trying to figure out a good way to cross. It's really muddy there and kind of deep. So you can see there's not really a good way to cross. It looks like Richie found one. So this is what you'd have to walk across to do the trips back and forth. He just washed his shoes too. Those are the ones that he got when we went shopping with us. But this would be the path. So to make those trips, you'd walk down here, and then with those rocks on your shoulder, or however you carry them, all the way through here, then load onto the boat, then go back and forth. Then Fatima's house is right up there, and we're hoping the rest of the stuff is up there and a little bit closer to her house. But we talked to her, and she said that they weren't able to get all the way to the house. But look at this, it's like oil. Too bad it's not oil, we'd be rich. Or whoever owned the land. It's kind of cool with the different colors. Really dark, and then the light brown. All right, who's gonna be the first who's gonna fall? No. It's like really warm mud. It kind of feels good. I really feel nice to walk through here barefoot. Like you can squish the mud between your toes, which you're pretty much doing anyway, because you know you can still feel the mud on your toes. Wow, Richie's deep. Yeah, if you start going down too much, just lay down. I don't think you want to go straight down into this mud. All right, so I think we're gonna get across and see what happens. How you doing, Daniel?
Hinay lang.
My foot is stuck.
Oh, goodness. Ay, Diyan lang ka. Diyan lang ka.
I can't move either.
Somebody help!
Uh-oh, I lost one.
Diyan lang ka. Hinaya, may guko. Pistan ko. Alam ka. Fatima! We need your help again! We're stuck in here!
Wow.
Hala, kagmilas! Tagbaw ka! Dito. May salay ba? Diyan lang ka, maigo ko. Ano lang ka, good. Bisa.
Really? I can't move my foot. Oh.
I'm shrinking. Look out there.
I might just take my shoes off.
This is scary.
Yeah, this is probably not very safe. Oh. We were warned the first time we came out here to be careful because there's quicksand out here. All right, guys, so I'm gonna turn off the camera. We're gonna get this going and then we'll probably just meet you over there. All right, and here comes the rain. So we're gonna be literally stuck out here in the mud while it starts to rain. Welcome to the Philippines. The rainy season in the Philippines. Look at those cows, they're loving it out here. I bet that's some fresh grass.
I think we can run. We will take a bath.
We should have brought the soap.
Ah! Nila ka doon ako sa konfis. Gahi! Call mama, 911. Lala. Kalanong. Diyan lang ka doon ha. Diyan lang ka doon. Diyan lang ka. Linas ko tangtangon.
Look at it not come out of the holes. Alright guys, success, we made it. It wasn't too bad. It stopped. We waited to stop raining. So it stopped raining. I took my sandals off. The mud actually feels really nice. It actually feels kind of cool on your toes. It's like warm mud.
Yeah, pee of the carabao.
Pee of the carabao. That's nice to think about. It's like a big, you guys see those carabao pools that they make? There's pretty much, it doesn't quite smell like that. There's like a little hint of it, but the smell is actually not too bad here. But here's the situation. It's actually a little bit easier to walk. It's a lot easier to walk, guys, without your sandals on. That's the way to do it, is just take your shoes off. This mud is probably good for your feet too. Good for your skin maybe.
Go to the grass.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna walk this way. As long as you don't walk on glass or something sharp. Alright, so we're almost there. I think once you cross the river, it's not as bad as on that side. It gets really deep, really muddy by the boat. So we're almost there. I think we're just gonna continue walking. If it doesn't rain, we're gonna try to do the drone.
Dustin,
Where?
this one color is black. You put in your face, ninja.
Ninja, yeah.
I saw your video before.
You won't see us coming. Walk in the mud?
Yeah, you have ninja face.
Oh, no, I was walking with Chloe.
Ah.
Yeah. You can cover your whole self out. Have you ever seen like those movies with like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rambo?
Ah.
They cover themselves in mud and you can't even see them in the jungle. Let's do it.
That.
Let's do it.
Next time.
All you need to do is jump in here and you come out completely black and you totally camouflage.
With leeches in your body.
With leeches on your what?
Leech. In your body. You cannot notice them. They are all the same color.
Yeah. I see something floating around in there. Every once in a while you see something kind of like swim across. It gets a little bit deeper here, guys. Time to pull up the pants.
He wants to see the drone so he can do that.
See the drone? Yeah. Daniel's excited to see the drone. We flew it the first time with Daniel, and then the second time he wasn't there, and we felt bad. So this time he wants to see us fly the drone. So we're hoping that it doesn't get any worse. Wow, this is it really gets flooded here. Like when we first were gonna do this, we had to wait because the weather was so bad. This whole thing out here like was all covered in water. Like it went across all the way here, all the way to the other end where my bike is. You can see my orange helmet.
There is a hat before. We usually do that way.
Yeah, before when we walked that way, it's somewhere in there. So that's just what the difference rain makes, especially when it rains. One time it rained every single day for like a week, and this whole place down here is flooded. Like you couldn't get across at all. All right, hey guys, we made it. I just want to show you kind of like the different kind of grounds that they have. So this one you can see it's probably a lot easier job. It's pretty much straight. But just comparing to doo-doos, how they're those big rocks and boulders. This one, they did a really good job though. Look how straight that is. I've never seen one so square. But very cool. We just got here. Unfortunately, they're not here, so we won't be able to see the family, at least not yet. We text them. We're not sure if they're gonna come here or not. But we did just want to come here anyway just to check it out. So here's the hole. This is our first time seeing it. And then they have some of the materials here. I'm still not sure where they park the materials. But they do have some of it here. You can see the rebar and then some of the hollow grays. So we might take a walk just up there just to see where they did end up parking it. So I think we're gonna walk up there now and then we'll come back when we get to it. All right, so we found where the hollow grays are. And this is, I'm assuming, where like the rebar and the rest of the materials were delivered here. So it's probably like a 7-minute walk to Fatima's house from here, coming this way. And then where they delivered it, you can see there's kind of a road here. They came with the truck all the way, I think this way. And then the road, it's probably like another maybe 10-minute walk or 15-minute walk. I'm not sure exactly. We rode it before, but it just depends. But anyway, so that's that way. I don't know why they didn't deliver the sand here or the rocks, because now
it's easier here.
Yeah, it's so much easier here. Now, I mean, all they have to do is get this and carry it to the house. But with those rocks, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's like so many trips back and forth.
Yeah.
So that's just like, that's gonna...
It will not carry, you know, many sacks in one.
Yeah,
boat.
that boat barely took us. So so that's too bad that they delivered there. I'm not sure why they did that. The plan was to do it here.
Maybe they didn't go with the delivery man.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly what happened or why it was delivered there. But anyway, so that's the situation here. So now we know where it is. They delivered here. The road must be that way. So I guess that's the update. Too bad we didn't get to see Fatima or Jerry or the rest of the kids. But we'll come here again eventually soon, and then we'll see them there. But Daniel came for a reason. We really want to fly the drone. So we're gonna go find a good spot, and that's probably how we'll end the video. So I guess we'll say goodbyes now. So thank you again to everyone who helped out with this project and all the other ones. But I guess we'll say bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. All right, hey guys, Fatima just came. You can see it's on low bet, so it's automatically coming back home. So it's gonna try to land somewhere in there. But that thing is awesome so far. Did you?
That's not a good landing.
Yeah, this might not be a good spot.
Airplane sa kay maana sa
Wow, pretty cool. So we were trying to fly this by Fatima and her husband, but they didn't seem to notice it. Did you guys not see this flying around?
Wala ka kabantay? No.
No.
Only when they get here.
When they're getting a little bit closer.
She heard like there's a noise.
But didn't see it. I mean, they're so small, they're really hard to see. And they're probably trying to concentrate and trying not to slip with all the mud.
Yeah.
But she did just come back, and we do have some good news. The rock that we saw, that's for something else. It's not for this project. They have enough sand and rock around here that I guess they don't need to use. They don't need to buy. So they have the cement, which is already at the house, that was delivered with the rest of the stuff. And then they have everything else. You want to hold it?
Yeah. I want to see my face.
It's a little init. That's pretty cool.
Continue.
Continue. So I don't know, there's not really much to say. It's just that all the materials here, and it's good that we don't have to take those trips back and forth there. I was very worried about that because I didn't want the workers to have to work harder than what they need to. So that's really good news. So they just have to walk back and forth there, which is a lot easier. So that's all good news. So I guess that's it. We'll try to come back here again and just show the updates with that as soon as they get this the hollow grays up there. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys later. We're gonna start this project very soon, and then we'll try to keep updated as much as we can. So thank you to everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Bye bye, guys. This is the end results. I made one little step
There's a kumuno eh.
and I went all the way in. I didn't think I was gonna stop. My leg just kept going and going and going.
Maybe you will go to Mars.
Look at that.
If you didn't stop.
I would have kept going and going all the way through the earth.